is Christina, and this is how to instructional video on how to make your necklaces for your fabulous costumes that you're going to win with. Thank you. Okay, so now what we've done, we have cut them out, and then I made your little pattern here that you can just put the mesh on top of. You see? And just trace it with the white. And then place it on the tray. And then smear the silicone on top like I told you before. And then take it from there. But what I'm also going to do is I'm going to write the colors of the stones here, that way you don't even have to guess it. So I'm going to do that now, and then I'm going to place everything on the neck so you can see the next step. So I'm making the neck pieces right now. This is how the setup is going. So you can just take a disposable tray and then put the mesh over it. You won't need that much, but I just wanted to show you. You can use this for 2 or 3 neck pieces. So what you do is you take it, you flip it, and you tape it with scotch. So you will have this result at the end, and that way it's nice and tight. Okay, so once you have this set already, what you're going to do is you're going to take these pieces, which I'm going to send you as a guideline, and then what you do is you trace them with chalk onto the mesh, so that way you can have so you can know where to put the stones and then where to cut. And of course this will not show once the product is ready, so you don't have to worry. There we go. Next step is your glue. So you're going to use a clear silicone glue, which I'm applying into the package that I'm going to send you tomorrow along with the dresses. So you cut off the tip, and next thing, wherever you drew, you're going to place this glue, which dries flexible and clear. So what you have to do is you have to smear it in the shape that we just created. And what I use normally is a spoon. So that's what I do. Right. So then, since you already have the colors of your sample, which I will also enclose for you, what you do is you take your stick and then you start gluing. Always trying to stay within the confines of your design, which I always like to go diagonal on the flames because it gives it more definition. Just for you to be aware, best is to start with the outline. That way when you're cutting afterwards, you'll have a smooth line. Okay, you'll see the result in a minute. So now we have the sample of the first flame for the neck piece. We're going to proceed with the same steps forward, and then I'm going to keep you posted. I will show you every step, and then you have to leave it for about 25-30 minutes for it to dry completely. So do one flame at a time, don't do them all together. One flame at a time, second, third, leave all of them for 30 minutes total, and then you can cut around into whatever you want. Okay, so now I just cut off the string that we made, and here you can see that, you know, it feels like a strap, so it will not move once it's on the skin, which is great. So this is going to be on your neck. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to send you this, and I'm going to put on button on one side because I don't know how wide the neck of each person is, so you have to customize it. But basically what I have done is from a piece of mesh that is like this, I have cut them out just with a simple scissors. So I will proceed to do that and then I'll show it to you again. Okay, so here's what I did then. I put the necklace onto the neck and pinned it. And then start from here and then I want to create a 3D effect for you guys so it's more interesting. So then what you do, you pin it here, you basically pin it first. See how it looks on the mannequin, see how wide the neck is of each person and so forth. The closure is going to be here. And then what you do, you just simply stitch it. Yeah. Okay. So you don't have to worry at all because it's based on mesh, so it can handle the stitch and it won't break. So it actually feels very easy on the skin, it doesn't move. So this is it, just take a new thread and just go through it a couple of times and you're good to go. Then you can take the pin off and you're ready. You can stop it. Okay, so what we're doing right now is I'm emphasizing this is the neck section that goes like so here on the neck, on the left side. So then what I do is I take 3 feathers and then I nestle them in between this point and the actual necklace. So then I'm going to stitch them and then I'm going to put some glue in between here which won't be seen to steady them in that particular order because I want the orange one to be in the middle. I will put some glue, just some regular E6000 will do. Alright, so all you do is put a little drop on the inside. Just to steady them, and then you press lightly and then you're good to go. Okay, so what I did now is I took the geese feathers and now I put them together with the rooster. Rooster is the orange one, these are geese. And just cut the very tippy top of a very thin orange feather and then we're going to put it here to complete the flame look because the profile will look amazing, like bursting on fire. So that's what I'm going to do now. The same process, stitch it, glue it, good to go. Our next step is to actually secure the closure together. Since I don't know the neck measurements of each lady, you can just use, say here, I'm going to put the hook. And I will send you hooks and extra hooks. And then the eye for the hook, you will have to determine depending on the width of the neck of the person, whether it's going to be here, or here, or here. You can just stitch it right on top of the stones. So that's what we're doing right now. Just stitch right through the silicone. Just stitch right through the silicone and the mesh. It's very durable. And I prefer these to snaps because the snaps tend to last shorter because the thread is put through a lot of pressure every time you open and close. So here's our hook. And voila, You have your necklace ready to close.